I'm dead.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the Deep That Show, episode 3, our Valentine's special. Before we get started, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. We're here today with the tall, dark, and annoying Jamie.
You missed that handsome. You missed out handsome.
No, I've done that on purpose. And myself, Keelee, and also the lovely Levi. She's our guest today for the Valentine's special. So, as it's a Valentine's special, we're going to kick off the conversation with how we all feel about love.
Yeah.
So, Jamie.
Wait, hold on. Before we do that, we got to shout out everyone on Valentine's Day because it's going to be released on Sunday.
Of course.
Happy Valentine's Day, shout out all the girls that are buying £1.99 cards to them, man.
Why
again, another
What's
year. You wrote a long speech that you got on Google page 48 and you copied and pasted it in.
No.
Shout out to the man that are going on, what's it called? What's that?
Moonpig special.
You understand?
With the flowers that ain't
she
even
didn't
sprouted
give you a
yet.
gift again this year, but you still love her. You understand? It's crazy. It's so sad.
You've not been getting Valentine's Day gifts?
Not recently, but hopefully I'll get those Calvin Klein boxes that I wanted.
Ooh,
but
saucy.
before we start, actually,
The black ones.
before we start, no, hold on. Before we start, obviously the last 2 episodes we spoke about your love life and how inactive it is and how, you know, you haven't had guys spend over £50 on you, or you haven't had... Let me finish.
Now you're just taking everything out of context.
Okay, but you said last week I asked you, do you have a Valentine? You said, no, you ain't got no plans.
Yeah.
So I thought...
And you turned that into...
I thought, why would I...
£50.
You know guys have spent £50.
That's what I'm saying. Who you been chatting to?
Anyway, listen.
He's just being extra.
My point is, why would I leave my special co-host Keelee without a gift on Valentine's Day?
Wow.
So I brought you something so you're not
Wow,
lonely.
you brought me something.
Of course I did.
Oh my goodness.
Look. Hey, make sure you show
A
everyone.
present. Wow.
Hold on. Take a minute. Take a minute. Just take a minute.
She's
I don't
gas.
This is a Valentine's special. This is just for a single woman. So you know. Don't say I don't look after you.
Okay.
All right then.
Let's see this.
Okay, and after this, you're gonna run the show.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Make sure you show everyone on the cam what you got from.
Let me see.
Happy Valentine's Day.
I'm scared to show everyone. If this is what I think it is, Jamie.
Let me see. Oh.
He got me a vibrator.
Yes.
Wow.
That's a sick gift.
So Valentine's Day, you know, you don't need no one. You're independent, you know, and obviously that's it, you know.
Thank you, Jamie. I will add it to my collection.
Oh, swear.
Yeah.
Oh, it's okay.
I
Fair
will add it
enough.
to the collection. That is so lovely.
Where's your guest for the whole visit though?
Yeah.
Solo.
That was actually rude.
Story of my life.
How can you just get me a gift and not get our guest a gift?
I already told her I'm gonna look after her after, didn't I?
No, she
You said a lot of things.
drink from the shop
And
you didn't.
Get the drink after.
Yeah,
because
but
you was late.
listen, let's not get into that. You know, let's not get into
This is
that.
why Jamie doesn't get gifts.
Let's not get into that.
That was a good gift anyway.
Yes, of course, of
That
course.
is cute.
Of course. But
That
anyway,
was
let's get
cute,
into
yeah.
it. Go on, you know.
So, how we feel about love? Actually, Levi, you can kick this.
Wow.
Yeah, we haven't heard your voice.
I wasn't expecting that.
So,
How do I feel about love, like
in
relationships?
general, just the word love. How do you feel about it?
I feel like love is a lovely thing. It's an amazing thing. But I feel like in our generation, there's like a lot less of it.
Why do you think that is?
Because of just how we move, how everyone is. Everything's more image. There's no longevity in anything anymore. So you don't really get to that point.
Is that from the guy's perspective or the girl's perspective or both?
Before, I would have said guys, but now I feel like both. Like, I've got a lot less patience for guys. A lot of the time, I don't feel like... I used to go into things and think, you know what, I hope something comes of this. Whereas now, I go in and I'm like, I'm having fun. And if it does, then great.
Have you been in love recently?
No, not recently.
Not recently.
Wait,
No.
hold on. How do you know that you're in love?
Exactly. Because
Like,
once you come out of love, you don't feel like you was in love anyway.
I feel like this is a female question to
Do you know what?
answer,
To be honest, yeah, there's been times where I've been around people and I've thought that I was in love because my heart feels heavy. Like, I get this feeling in my heart, that sounds so cringe, but I get this feeling in my heart that makes me feel like I'm in love with the person.
Yeah.
And then I think, I can't be, because if they was to like do something disrespectful to me today, I would drop them out and never speak to them again.
But that's just.
But if you truly love them, could you do that? Like, you can't just drop
No,
out
some people
someone
have.
like that you truly
Some people
love.
have like, you know, barriers or
Yeah,
whatever,
boundaries.
Like, yeah, boundaries, and yeah, you know, and they just don't actually take shit.
So how do you feel about love?
Well, I've got to get me the hearts on my shirt right now, and how I feel about love, I feel like I feel like love is a lovely thing.
You're a fool.
Oh my god!
You know,
You're
you know
a
what? No,
fool.
hold on. I feel like I've been in love. I've been
Recently?
in love. Yeah, very recently.
Okay.
Currently, actually.
Currently,
Yeah,
wow.
currently.
Can we get
Yeah.
like a meme? You know the
Yeah.
wow
Yeah, I'm
meme.
currently in love. And I feel
Wow.
like the person loves
Right
me.
now.
The reason why I feel like, you know, the type of character I am, I'm quite erratic. You know, I'm a lot to deal with,
Yeah.
and she's been able to weather the storm. You know.
Well done, her.
Yeah, and she's not here for money. She's not here for, you know, anything that.
Wait,
You know,
how long's it been for you to be saying this big love stuff?
I say on and off about 9 years.
Wow. Okay, go you.
Yeah. But what about you, dog? When is the last time you've been in love? Because we're not gonna draw me out. You know, this is the Deep That Show. You're our guest host, so we wanna hear what you got to say.
Couple years ago.
Couple years ago, and
Yeah.
how did that feel? And why did it end?
You know what? Yeah, we can get into this. You see, in relationships, yeah, people do things that they shouldn't do. For example, going through phones and all these things and all these controlling kind of things. So for me, I was with someone that was a really good guy. Honestly, it was probably like my best relationship that I had.
But you wanted to go for your phone.
But he started moving a little bit,
Controlling.
getting a little bit mad, using my own fingerprints and that. And I was like, wow. So
You use your own fingerprint.
the thumb.
I'm not gonna lie.
God.
I'm not gonna lie. I expect my face to be able to unlock your phone, because you know on Face ID you can put different.
You expect that?
I do
Why?
expect
Like,
that.
why?
What
You
are
know
you
what? I
hiding?
hate
What are
people
you
that
hiding?
Why are you so inner?
What are you hiding?
Why are you so
Not
inner?
hiding thing, but why? Yeah, why you gotta be all up in my like? Standardly, if something happens that makes you feel like I need to look through the phone, then cool. But apart from that, what are you going through the phone for? Why are you picking up the phone?
No, I don't go through the
If
phone.
my partner
I don't
wants to
go- I
pick up
don't-
my phone and
No,
say,
no, no,
unlock
no.
this, let me look at something quickly, I'll unlock it, no problem. But for you to have your face on it,
No.
or to be using my phone whilst I'm sleeping to open the phone.
Yeah, it's like you've got trust issues,
that's
like
that.
No.
premature
I
trust
haven't done
issues.
that, but I'm just saying I like there to be an option for me to go through your phone whenever.
But
I'd
why?
like.
Do you think that that's
What
a
are you
problem
hiding?
within you?
Huh?
Like, why do you
Well,
assume?
let me ask you a question. Does that make me insecure?
Yes.
What's the traits of an insecure man? Obviously, you're saying
You
that's
know
one
what
of
it
them.
is?
And what's the traits of an insecure man, and what's the traits of a secure man?
I'd say the traits of an insecure man is someone that is on your back all the time about sort of the way you're dressing, the people that you might be chilling with, whether they're your friends or whatever.
When you say friends, do you mean male friends?
Even that, not allowing you to have male friends.
We'll
like-
get to that,
But
carry on.
both. Also, both.
We can get to that. Yeah, even some female friends, like you might have a female friend that's known as like a hoe or
bosh,
whatever,
huh?
and the guy's like, yeah, I don't want you hanging with her because
Yeah, 'cause she's a bad influence. You are who you roll with.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's disrespectful to me. How can you say to me, I can't roll with her because she's a hoe and she's a bad influence? What are you trying to say? That I have no backbone? That because she wants to be a hoe, I'm going to
Good
be a
point.
hoe now? No, that's not the way
Do you
it works.
believe what you're saying?
Yeah, 1000%. Because I've been in those situations in the past. I have friends that do things that I'm not here for, but that's them. I don't judge them. Like, I'm not going to...
Let's just reverse the conversation a little bit.
No, I get what she's
If
saying.
I'm out with a couple of friends that are known to take down girls, are you gonna allow me as your boyfriend to be out with them, knowing
if
you
that's
know
your
what they
friend.
do?
Yeah.
If that's your friends that you've grown up with, who am I to tell you
But
Oh,
you
really?
can't chill with your friends anymore?
I would let you, but I would be thinking in the back of my mind, what's going on tonight?
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
But there's a difference. There's a difference between having a problem with it and like sitting back because you know you probably shouldn't feel that way and just seeing what happens and observing and telling someone that they can't go out with their brethren. You can't do that.
I'd be vocal, but I would expect my partner to make me feel at ease whilst they're out with those people.
Like
A
what?
simple-
Live
a simple
location?
little- like if I phone you.
No, not live
I wouldn't phone
location.
you down, but if I phone you,
These are red flags, ladies. This man is showing a lot of red flags.
No, I'm
But
not.
this is genuine.
I'm mad secure. I'm mad secure.
You're talking
But
about
do you know
Face
what I realised?
ID and
Can I ask
live
you- Can I ask you a
location.
question? Can I ask you a question? Do you lot prefer older guys?
Yes,
Why is that?
Because-
I have my theory on that.
because a lot of guys come across very immature.
Oh, so older guys, they're like, who are like 3, 4, 5 years older than you.
3, 4, 5. Oh no, I go for older guys.
Okay,
But,
who don't have time for you.
How are we talking? What's the oldest you've been?
um,
Don't be shy.
37,
All right,
and I'm 27.
cool.
So 10 years, a 10-year gap.
The re-
Yeah.
I
Shit,
just
no,
feel
he
like,
might be 38.
I
But
feel
go on.
like girls like older guys because they're easier to cheat on.
What? That
You
don't make no
understand?
sense. Don't say that because if
They're
he sees
easier to
this,
cheat on.
Insecure
They're
guy
so
would say.
they're so secure. They're not looking for you. They ain't got time for you. You can fit them around your diary.
when are you talking about like old age pensioners?
I'm talking
like,
about
what?
I'm talking about someone 3, 4, 5 years older than you. He's so mature because he doesn't ask to see what's in my phone. He's so mature because he doesn't ring down my phone. He's so mature because I'm allowed to go on holidays. He's so mature that I don't have to ask him anything. Like, tell me what? Let me ask you a question.
sound like a kid right now.
Let me ask you a question.
You
So
sound like
hold
a
on,
baby
hold
boy.
on, hold on. Let's go back.
Jody.
He's
What's-
so mature because he allows me to go on holiday. You wouldn't allow your girlfriend to go on holiday. That's disgusting.
No.
That's
Let's
disgusting.
let me clarify what
That's
holiday she can go.
slavery.
She
Basically-
not slavery, not
That's
slavery.
slavery,
Listen,
like-
hold on. The thing is with me, yeah. If I've got a rule for you, it's the same rule for me.
But then
So we should both live a shit life.
We can go on holiday together.
Both live a shit
Once you get into a relationship,
no, you
it
sound
doesn't-
like my ex.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, you sound like my ex. This is not good. And I can't believe that woman's put up with you for 9 years.
Hold on, stop.
Does she watch the podcast?
Stop.
Does
hold on,
she?
Hold on, stop. Hold on. Let's just stop a bit quickly. Let's just clear something up
Fix
quickly.
the trousers.
What's the traits of a secure man?
The traits of-
Because clearly you lot haven't met secure men because you're both single.
No.
Sorry.
listen, no.
I only go for secure
1-1.
guys, to be honest.
Yeah.
I do. Yeah, but
But tell me what the
I'm
traits
don't.
are. What's the
single
trait?
because my man was insecure.
No, but tell me the traits of a secure man. You haven't told me.
Okay, so
The
you
traits
said
of a secure man, please.
the traits of it's not even that. You know what? Someone that you don't have to second guess yourself when you're going out. Like, just in general, you shouldn't have to sit there and think, oh, is he moving secure or this or that? There's just no conversation. You just feel like that person
Here's the
is
answer.
content within themselves.
Someone
That's
that
it.
will allow you to be yourself and does not have an issue with it.
I
is
feel like-
fine with it. That's a secure man. Someone that doesn't try and control your life, tell you what to do, nothing. In a relationship, it's not your job to be sitting here telling me do this and do that and don't do this and don't do
You can have an
one's-
opinion,
no,
Like,
everyone,
you're not my dad,
I feel like
you're
people.
not-
I feel like when I deal with women, I try to gently encourage them to do the right thing.
Like,
Do
not go on
better.
holiday.
Yeah, to do
Encourage them
better.
to
But I'm
do
not telling them
better.
don't wear that, don't go there,
Yeah,
don't go
but you
that.
are though,
But I
Jamie.
will
But
say,
you are doing
but I
that.
will say,
But you are doing
no,
that.
but I will say,
you are doing
no,
that.
no,
Go on, you
I'm
will
not doing
say.
that.
You are
But I
doing
will
that.
say,
You're saying don't go
for
on
example, let me give you a real life
Don't chill
example.
with guys.
Let me give you an example. Once I got into like a serious situation, she had quite a few friends, a few guy friends that she referred to. Oh, he's my friend.
Right.
He's my friend. He's only my friend. On Snapchat, every picture she posts, he's them heart eyes and that. I'm thinking, is that really your friend? So I just said to her, I feel like if you want to stay part of this company, if you still want to work at Jamie and Co, you you need to get rid of these guys. You understand? Because they won't be,
I understand that.
you understand what I'm saying?
I understand it.
Oh, so you would agree to that?
But you have reasons behind it. You have reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
It's not premature. You're not saying if you want to, this and that. You've seen something and you're pulling her on it.
That people will say that they're friends and they're not.
So do you have guy friends? Because you seem like you
Yeah,
have a
I
lot.
have guy friends. I have quite a few guy friends.
That you trust.
I'm hoping that my list of guy friends gets bigger this year because I've realised that chilling with guys is a lot more beneficial to me than chilling with females.
Why is that?
Because, okay, for example, this year alone, I have had 2 new opportunities.
The
in
deep
my
that
life.
show,
This is one of them.
Yeah.
Why? Because Jamie is my friend and Jamie is a guy. And if I had an insecure man
see.
that had an issue with me being around guys, this would be a problem for him. Do you get what I'm saying?
I said
also, another thing is, females are jarring. Like, they can be very jarring. For someone like me, anyway, I'm not very girly. I don't like...
So do you have more guy friends than girlfriends?
No.
So do you feel like your guy friends want to have sex with you?
I do have guy friends that I know would
100%
definitely want to have sex with me.
So how would that make your potential or future boyfriend feel?
It doesn't matter whether they want to have sex with me or not. What matters is the way that I carry myself. What matters is whether I actually have sex with them or not. What matters is what I do with these guys when I'm with them. What capacity I'm chilling with them with.
Let's flip that question.
Well, draw out.
I don't agree. I don't agree.
I'm going to draw you out quickly. I have to draw you out. I'm so sorry. I've got to draw you out. Well, in the last 2 weeks, obviously, you're part of the Deep That Show. We follow each other on social media.
Right.
I saw you on your Insta Live or Insta Snap or whatever with a few of your guy friends.
Okay.
And I saw one that was quite keen on you. It appeared to me, or it appeared to the public, where he kept snapping you. He snapped your back tattoo, and I just thought, if I was a potential candidate to be your boyfriend, I wouldn't really like that from one of Keelee's friends. What's your response to that?
I've been on holiday with him. I went all the way to China with 2 guys. It was part of...
Did you have a boyfriend at that time?
No.
Do you feel like you could have went on that trip?
Yeah, 1000%.
With a boyfriend?
Yeah, 1000%.
A secure guy?
Business. It's going to happen again. China's going to be back up and running for me again.
Business is different though.
All right, let's get
and you'll see me flying back and forth with artists.
So wait, I got a question for Keely and Levi. Have you ever been with a guy that is now your friend, but at some point in time he wasn't your friend?
Wait.
You had like some kind of relation. I'm not sure whether that's sexual.
Have you gone from sexual relations to a friendship?
Yeah.
I've gone from friendship to sexual relations to friendship.
See, that's normally the angle.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm not saying that I agree, by the way.
For me, what I do, I'm like the vaccine. You know what I mean? I'm about prevention. I'm not about...
I get it.
I'm not about cure. Do you understand?
Agree. I don't think that having a lot of guy friends
if I come across you, Levi, and you're around a load of guy friends, I'm going to say, listen, if you want to work with me, we're going to have to cut some of these guys off. And are you going to agree to that?
Well, yeah. If I thought that, like,
exactly.
If I thought that they were going to get onto me,
feeling that way. Or do you understand where I'm coming from?
I don't think you're insecure for feeling that way.
Any guy friends?
She can have me.
Don't exactly.
No, yeah, any. You're taking it far.
Have any.
For what?
But I do agree that like you can't really have a lot of guy friends. No? I probably only have one guy friend, and that's no disrespect to my other guy friends. But you lot ain't my friends. You lot want to fuck, and we're not gonna. Yeah. But 100%.
I have quite a few guy friends.
So what's the other? Yeah, you do.
I do.
And I feel like it's quite concerning for anyone that's looking at you like, Keely, I like Keely, but she rolls with a lot of men.
Saying that, no, look. See,
but you do roll with a lot.
So
but you don't. She don't roll with men.
You know me.
She actually don't.
Who do you see me rolling with? Like, what guys do I roll with? You saw me on my Snap, like within the past 2 weeks with a group of guys. Yeah, that's
no. But what I'm saying, forget you. No, but
I'm always with all of them.
My point.
You don't catch me with not each of them individually on different nights. You see them at my house sleeping over.
It's okay for you to be there, and I know how you feel about the situation, but how he feels about the situation and how he's trying to make it look is a concern for someone who wants to get with you.
Exactly, but when I'm chilling with my guy friends, they don't treat me like I'm the one girl chilling with my guy friends. They literally talk like I'm one of the guys. Like, for example, that night when I was with them, they were having conversations about females that they've been with. They were talking about females from different areas and discussing what's different with females from South London than to females. That's the kind of conversations they have, and I find that interesting.
No, I feel like guys do that even if they want to fuck you, they're still doing that.
But I'm talking from a guy.
Yeah, but groups of them, like a big 6 man and just you, and the topic is nothing.
Listen, a lot of guys, just because your friends don't pay interest to you.
That's what I'm hearing right now.
Just because they don't pay interest to you and they're like willing to talk about girls and stuff like that, doesn't mean that they don't want to smash. A lot of guys get far because they've shown no interest. With me anyway.
I'm supposed to not chill with any guys.
I just feel like if you're a guy that likes a girl and she's around a lot of males, and I feel like the girl should be willing and open to cutting some of those people off.
Some.
and insecure.
Toxic and insecure.
That's childish. That is actually and when I was younger, I had that mind frame. I had that exact mind frame when I was younger. But now that I'm older,
All right, big girl. All right.
Yeah, I'm that's childish.
Let's twist the question. Let's twist the question. How do you make a guy that's uncomfortable feel comfortable in that situation, or is that down to him to get over?
No, that's what I'm saying. It's my job to make sure that my partner feels
How would
secure
you do that?
about my situation. I'd ask them like, what are ways that I could help you? Like, for example, if you wanted to call me, if you want to come along one day, like, and see what it's like chilling with them, like, I would never.
Never. I'm never chilling with your guy friends. Let's get rid of that. But anyway, what's the other red flags? Levi, tell us some other red flags that you see.
Red flags?
Yeah, that you see in a guy.
Red flags for me, definitely how you treat your mum. Like, if you're moving mad towards your mum, even your dad, because, I'm not here for it.
Dads are absolutely
I'm not here for it. There are a lot of guys that they might not say anything, but if I can see that you don't check for your mum or you're talking a bit, instantly I'm like, what time can I leave?
Swearing and all of that.
Yeah,
like, release me.
No, I respect that.
Yeah.
Any other red flags?
Red flags.
Like
Other than like,
you see a guy that likes you, you think, wow, this might be the guy. But then he does something.
What is he doing? You know what? The double texting thing. I don't mind if you're going to message me on WhatsApp and then message me again. But I actually had a guy not too long ago that I had to block.
That double texted you?
Not even double text, right? So I don't even know what I was doing, but I saw the notification on my phone.
Yeah.
I didn't check it. He was like, oh, clearly you've gone to sleep, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was thinking, okay, we can come back to
he's
this
failing
tomorrow.
you. He wants to get a response.
But
you probably blue ticked
But from
him.
you say
You blue
goodnight,
ticked him.
let me tell you, from you say goodnight to a girl, that's it, it's done. You're not coming back from that. He said goodnight, and then he went and watched my Insta story and was like, hello, maybe you could text me. And I was like, but we just said goodnight, cool. Then he came for me on my Snapchat and sent me eyes, and I was like, you know what?
And you have to cut him off.
I was going to reply in the morning, but because of this behaviour, he got blocked instantly.
Really?
Blocked. That's not savage.
Classic
You do not bombard a
boozy
girl.
ratchet.
You do not bombard a girl.
Psychopath.
It's
Really?
weird.
Yeah.
It's weird.
He might be just into you.
That's it.
Nah.
Key.
And another thing, I'd already told him, because like I was only talking to him for like a week. You know, you give someone your number and it's just like not really that.
Yeah.
So I think he was like, I was gonna meet up with him, and he was like, oh, is the date still on? And I was like, no, you know, I've got a baby. I was like, I've just had a baby. Maybe, you know, it's not worth the headache. He was like, sending me paragraphs. I won't be headache. This is gonna be fun. I'm thinking, who are you to tell me how I feel?
CV out there, because you know
Well,
what?
take it back.
I think. Let me play devil's advocate. I think he probably looked at you and thought, wow, Levi is all right. You know what I mean.
Which is fine.
There might be a bit of competition. Let me put my best foot forward. Let me state my case.
Nah, I think being too forward comes across very like.
So let me ask you a question. You see that guy, yeah? Was he
Yes.
in competition with anyone else? Like, did you have other guys on the side like you was, you know, maybe juggling or maybe, you know, comparing him to thinking, like, this guy's more cooler than this guy, so I'm
You're
gonna put
funny.
this guy. Like, did you, like, is that...
You're very funny. Let me think about that. Jamie?
All right.
Nah.
Keelee, you have any other red flags? We're gonna get back to that, by the way.
I'm sure we are.
See, this is what I'm saying.
Do you have any other
It'd
red
be the
flags?
ones that don't be chilling with guys that you need to watch out for.
What?
Real talk.
No, for real. It'd be the ones that
Real talk.
don't be chilling with guys you
Real
got to
talk.
watch out for. I'm talking
Explain,
about
okay,
that.
go into detail.
Say
'cause I
that
understand.
again?
No, go into detail. No, go into detail.
Wait, say that again? What did I miss?
Listen, all I'm saying is,
Go on.
I'm not in a position to be talking to multiple people at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, especially, I'm a bait person at that. I'm not in a position to do that. Like, the world knows my business. Like,
What? Because you
But
chill
you
with
know what I
guys?
think's
But I want
happening?
the world to know my
Do
business.
you...
But because people see me chilling, I know already that I'm like an undateable person. There's a lot of people that will not approach me standardly because they judge me. They look at me a certain type of way. I'm okay with that. Luckily enough, I'm confident enough to deal with that. But I'm just saying, for the people out there that are looking at the girls that chill with guys and immediately thinking, like, yeah, she must be fucking every single one.
No, we don't think that of you. No, we definitely, I don't think that of you, but it's not about you.
It's
not
about them.
you. It's about them. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not about you. You know where it is, but they don't know where it is. They're like, I'm chatting to Keelee, you know.
You know the issue is, yeah,
She's coming to link me, we're going
Go
China.
on.
if they want to fuck you, they can't be your friend. That's crazy.
They
If they wanna
can't.
fuck you, they can't be your friend.
But listen, hold on,
As far
stop.
as I'm concerned, the guys that I chill with do not want to fuck me.
Boy.
Fine. Well,
This
red
is
flags.
really
Let's
annoying.
move on. Let's get off the friends thing. What's the other red flags?
What's that supposed to, like?
What's the other
that's jarring.
red flags that you see in a person? Like, I've got some red flags in a girl.
Or like things that put you off,
Like
for
icks.
example.
Alright, so icks. What's your ick?
Icks. Oh, one time, guys, this is terrible. Terrible. This is terrible behavior. But you know what? We're actually cool now. We're cool. And I spoke to him about it the next day. I went out with a guy. We had a great time. Like, was out with his friends, whatever. It was cool. Got back to his. You know when people get a bit too drunk or whatever?
Go back to his, yeah.
They started throwing money around the room. I was on the edge of the bed like a little awkward fox, yeah. And they were just throwing money around. And I was thinking, this is not sexy. So
I hate that. That's one of my icks.
Yeah.
Or like filming money on your Snapchat
or phoning someone like, can I come and pick up that bag? Like, okay, no one, don't do that.
So a guy, so basically a
Don't
guy
do
trying
it.
to show off is that gives you the
Yeah. And you know what? Even if you're not trying to show off, like, I don't go for road guys now, but I have done. And I feel like there's different types of road men. If I'm dealing with you and you're doing whatever, that's absolutely fine. But please don't go out of your way to show me what you're doing. Like, I like the mystery, but if you're really going out of your way and you're letting me know all of your business, no, that's a no for me. I don't like guys that are like that.
Any icks for you, Keelee? Because this is a love show today.
All right. Okay, as it's a love show, I absolutely hate when like a guy will say to a girl that he's not looking for a relationship, but he still wants to have sex with her. I just think that's so disrespectful. Like, and girls don't know their worth these days. Like, you need to know your value. If you're seeing a guy and the guy is having sex with you, and he's clearly stated to you that he doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, go, like, walk away. What are you,
but at least he's giving you the option, though.
Yeah, but the option to do what?
To walk away.
So would you? That's what I'm saying. Because there's guys out there that just won't say. But like, for the guys that will, it's disrespectful.
So hang on.
Why even chat to the girl in the first place? Because you just want to watch.
So let me ask you a question. Would you prefer a guy to not reveal his intentions?
No, my thing is, if you just want to be friends, if you don't want a relationship, then you just want to be friends. Because if you don't just want to be friends, then you just want to have sex.
So talking about
it's one of the two. You either want to be my friend or you want to be in a relationship with me. Because
that's the only two options.
Okay, there's no in between.
That's my two options.
So hold on. So you're not open to
friends with benefits.
Yes.
No,
sex outside a relationship.
You're not open to sex outside a relationship.
No,
You've never done it.
Unless
have you ever done it?
It's definitely going to lead to. Yes, it's because I've done it that I'm not up for it. Because what is that? I just find that's me, like, what's the word? Like, I have morals. Like, it's me, like, demoralising myself. Is that a word?
It is a word.
Demoralising myself to do things that I know this ain't me. What? Just because you want it? No, I'm a relationship person. I don't want to be with a guy and just be having sex with guys. Like, my head count would be fucking high.
How long have you been single, Keelee?
About a year.
Wow. So what you're saying is, in 365 days, there's been no one in your life. Is that what you're saying?
Actually, less than a year. It's been less than a year. I've probably been single about 9 months.
Okay.
And yeah.
Levi, what's your views? Do you share the same view?
I get where she's coming from. Like, I do think that you should have morals.
Is that your view? Don't get where she's coming from. Is that your view?
I've had sex outside of a relationship.
Yeah. It's
and
okay though.
I probably would do it again.
Yeah,
not because I don't value myself, but if I want to do something, I'm going to do it. And I don't think that you should just be freeing it up straight away, but I also don't think that you should be jumping into a relationship straight away. So it's a bit of a sticky one because there's that awkward period where...
One? I would wife a girl that has had sex with me on the first time of meeting them.
Oh, like 100%. Not that I have,
really would. I really would.
With a guy,
I really would.
The first time meeting him, I know so many girls that do it, and I'm literally like, why are you gonna do that? Why?
Because if you like the guy, then it's definitely dead.
Like, I literally want to strangle my friends when they tell me they've done that. I'm like, why did you do that?
So you've never had a one night stand?
No.
Have you ever had a one night stand? You've never had a one night stand?
A one night stand where it's never happened again?
No. This is a deep
a one night stand where it's just never happened again. That's it. You just...
Like, okay, one night stand.
That's what.
No, one night stand. Not one night stand. Sorry, let me clear it up. Have you ever met a guy?
Yeah.
First night.
Yeah.
Had sex with him same night and then moved on and just kept you know?
No.
Never.
No.
Interesting.
I'm not saying that I haven't slept with someone quickly. I've slept with someone like the second time that I've met them, and I've been in a relationship with them for years.
Feel, but it's like a no-go for you then?
I don't think that you should be sleeping together with someone on the first night. I haven't, and I don't intend to. I feel like mistakes. I feel like if I did it, it would be a mistake.
Why?
And I would regret it.
Why do people feel like sex
I just
is a
don't think you should be letting off.
It's a mistake.
Hold on. Why is sex a mistake?
Sex is a mistake because you're just horny. You're a horny little badger sometimes, and that's all it is.
You need to look after your body. It's not like guys that just run around sticking their thing into every woman. Like, we have a whole vagina that we need to take care of. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, we have our bodies, we need to maintain it. Like, not even just that, but a reputation that we need to maintain as well.
No, but if I want to have sex, I'll have sex.
That's what I'm saying.
I respect that.
But girls will privately do these things if they can privately do these things.
So basically, what you lot are more fearful of is guys talking your business.
I'm not.
I just won't do it anyway.
So if you meet a guy, he's discreet, low key, he's from out the ends, and, you know, you're feeling him like, you know, it's just on the, you know.
I still wouldn't want to fuck you on the first night because, one, I don't want you to get the wrong impression, and two, I just don't want to fuck on the first night.
Yeah.
I'm not saying, go on.
Question to you both. Like,
Yeah.
If you met a guy, you liked him, the vibe was good. This was first night.
Then I'm definitely not fucking on the first night.
Would you consider doing the deed, or would you say
No,
Never,
no.
never,
I don't think you, especially if you like someone, then you definitely shouldn't even consider it. And I know, don't lie, if you like someone, you're going to link and you ain't got no composure. Listen, I've gone to link and I'm like, I am making sure that I'm out the game. If I want to wear my granny pants, I'm going to wear my granny pants. And the granny pants, they work.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
You do things when you like a guy.
I have my tricks. Like if I feel like it's gonna be really hard for me to resist it, I won't wax.
120%, I'm not waxing. But you know what?
And
It's got very technical.
I don't think wax is going to put anyone
can I
off
say
guard.
something?
Listen, without it being waxed, you're not seeing it. You're not.
Has anybody ever seen it though? Did it ever not work?
Relationship with for 5 years got to see it like that.
Did it ever not work? Like, did the trick never?
Hell no. I ain't going out like that. Especially not with someone that don't know me like that. Oh
Yeah.
hell no.
Okay, so in regards
You gotta be
to
comfortable.
now you lot are talking about like hygiene and personal hygiene and things like that. Do you have
Yeah,
any like
that's one of
put-offs
my
in men that you see?
Yes.
And I'm glad that we're
Oh
here
my
because we
God,
spoke
yes.
about this earlier.
Let's get started with this. So number one, dirty bed sheets. I'm so not here for the dirty bed sheets. I know so many people out there that just don't change their bed sheets. Why am I coming to your house? I'm gonna get spots on my face
Because of the pillows. Okay.
Yeah, Jake,
Or you're sitting. Why are you sitting on your pillow with your outdoor clothes on? Like,
Oh yeah, that's
all
a
of
big
that,
thing.
Like that's disgusting. Dirty cookers. So you're gonna cook me a meal on that cooker? Because you know, like when you go to people's house and they've got all the black stuff and it's just stuck to the cooker. Like you can scrape that off. You know, you can scrape it off.
The what?
Like the dirty black stuff on the cooker. I know you've seen some dirty cookers out there, and it's like
Yeah, I've seen some dirty cookers. Yeah.
Cookers, like,
So what other like personal hygiene? Because
For me-
we want to learn like as men like what things that we shouldn't do.
Things that just happen.
Yeah.
If you are going to stay with someone,
Yeah.
like if you're planning, listen, if you're planning to meet up with someone and you know that you're staying, like you've booked a hotel, whatever, bring a change of clothes. Boxers, don't cut it. Bring a change of clothes because I let him off. I was like, all right, cool. And then the next time I had to, you're going to end up in the group chat. I was like, this is a bit, you lot, I said he didn't bring no clothes. And then you know what? I pulled him up on it because I thought, I actually really like him. Like, I don't want to
Let's give him a chance.
Stop talking to you because maybe you don't know. Do you know what he said to me? But I'm just going home after. I said, what? So, yeah, because so you're telling me when we're waking up and I'm showering and I'm putting on my clothes and you're showering and you're putting on your boxes and your dirty clothes, it's because you're just going home so you don't want to waste your clothes. What? Mind blown. Bring a change of clothes, boys.
To the hotel.
To the hotel,
you're
even
about
to the
that hotel
house.
life, 'cause back
Even
in
to
my
the
day,
house.
I was about that hotel life for
I'm not
sure.
about that hotel
I've been-
life, but I don't bring guys to my house. That is a big, I don't bring
No, you
guys to my
shouldn't
house.
bring guys to your
So,
house because sometimes they might not leave.
oh my God, that's another ick. I'm
Don't.
so
Is
glad.
that an ick or a red flag?
All it is for icks, that is an ick. I hate that. Like, I live by myself,
Yeah.
and I feel like guys take advantage of girls that live by
100%.
Oh,
They
for
really
sure.
take
For
advantage
sure.
of
What,
it.
you live by yourself, yeah? Oh,
Yeah.
All right.
Listen,
When
they'll
am I
be
coming
sitting there,
round?
You'll be like, I'm really tired right now, and they'll be like, yeah, like Especially if I've had a drink. Oh, well, I've had a drink, like, so I'm just going to chill for a bit longer. Or I'm feeling tired too, you know. Like,
Okay, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Have you not ever kicked a guy out your
yeah,
out
I've
your
had
home?
to do it before.
Have I ever
Tell
kicked
us
a
about
guy out?
experience. Tell us that
Yeah.
experience, and I'll tell you about my experience about being kicked out from a girl's house that I learned from.
All right, so this guy's probably gonna watch it as well. But there's this one guy, and I was bare cool with him. Like I went on a holiday with my friend, and I met him on the holiday. There was like a massive group of us, so many of us, but he was bare cool. And then one time, he's hit me up saying that he's near my house. He's in Camden. He's around my area. He wants to come through, whatever. So I was like, yeah, come through. But like,
'Cause he's your friend.
I never liked him. Like I can imagine he probably liked me, but I never liked him like that. So
But he's your friend.
Yeah, I fully
exactly.
friend.
I know.
Zoned him.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever. On
He
the
didn't
holiday,
think that
so
though.
it
That's
was-
my point.
Okay.
Carry on.
Either way, he's come round and he's annoying. He's annoying as hell. Like I realise, whoever you meet, if you meet with someone on a holiday, you need to see what they're actually like in real life, because the holiday them is not gonna be the real them.
Yeah.
So the holiday him wasn't the real him.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
came
of
round
course.
and he was jarring. He was really annoying, and I kept saying,
Like,
to him,
what jarring in
"You're
what way?
annoying,
Jarring in
you know.
what? Jarring
You
in what
keep
way?
doing really annoying
Like
things."
what? Trying to. Like what?
Just saying immature stuff, like, or I can't even remember some of the stuff that he said.
That's enough though
Or
when the
just
convo's not
doing
flowing.
immature stuff, and it was just like, why are you doing that? Like, or like going and like he'll get up and go and stand in the kitchen and like open the fridge and be like just helping myself, and I'm like,
Whoa.
Yeah, that's
no,
just
bad.
cringe.
you're a weirdo. Like, hurry up and get out of my house. Anyway, it got to a point where I was like, yeah, I'm tired. Like, I need to go to bed soon. And he was like, what does that mean for me?
Yeah.
I'm like, go
Okay.
home, Roger.
Roger.
Go home. What are you doing?
With a
Like,
capital R,
so yeah,
nah.
I literally, I was rude to him that day. I did actually tell him, like, get out. Like, I will be honest with them. Like, that's my house. That's my...
So I don't.
more for me for letting someone in like that, but I'll never...
I don't
do
have an
that.
experience like that because obviously I'm not really on a friend zone thing. You can't friend zone me. It's either we're doing something or we're not. You understand?
Oh, swear
But-
down.
Yeah.
You got it like that?
Yeah, I do have it like that. But I
don't believe him.
But I have gone to. This is a deep that show, episode 3, by the way. Anyway, I have gone to a few women's house and I've stayed over.
I can imagine
And-
you've overstayed your welcome.
No,
100%.
no,
You are an overstayer
let
of
me
the
finish.
welcoming.
Yeah, definitely.
All right, let me finish.
Go on.
Let me finish. You know, you've done the deed, you stayed over, and then 7 a.m, she's telling you, get out.
100%.
And I'm like, what do you mean get out? It's 7 a.m on a Saturday. What are you talking about? Get
That
out.
means that you overstayed your welcome.
You
So I'm
overstayed your
thinking to
welcome.
myself,
Overstayed your welcome.
oh my God.
You probably weren't even meant to stay the night and she let you.
Yeah.
Well, she let me slam, but what I'm saying is she tried to kick me out at 7 a.m. I said, I'm never letting a girl do that to me again.
What are you going to do? Refuse to leave then?
No. I have but that was just like a one-off type thing. That wasn't someone that I was really dealing with, but someone that I really dealt with. Someone that I really dealt with. I don't know. We was watching TV or something. We had a little argument. I said, "Oh, like, shut up, whatever." And she just kept quiet, went out the room, and then she comes back 2 minutes later and says, "You closed it by the door." I said, "What do you mean by the door?" I said, "What do you mean by the door?" I go over there and I see
got a little pal.
I see my expensive I see my expensive clothes in a 10p bag for life from Tesco, and she's trying to kick me out. And I'm like, wait, hang on, I put electricity in. I fed you. You better vomit the
you're
food
one of
out.
those.
There's another
He's
issue.
one of
There's one of
those.
those.
He
There's
takes the
another
food
issue.
shopping.
Yeah.
He takes the food shopping when they've had an argument.
No, you better vomit what you just ate that I paid for before I leave. This is my home too. This is my home.
So if you bought like the microwave, are you like, fuck it, if I've got to take my clothes, I'm taking the microwave as well?
I used to be like that.
He said you better vomit the food out that you just ate.
He's all defrosting the peas and that before he leaves.
I used to.
You're the type of guy,
I used to be like that.
literally have to,
But do you know
I'll
what
have
it
to
is?
call my uncle and be like, I better just come round and get this brother out.
Your
of the
uncle's
house
not
because
bad.
he's moving
Your
on.
uncle's not bad. Your uncle's not
Jamie,
bad.
Do you know how uncle?
Just because I wouldn't want to have to deal with you. That behaviour
Your uncle's
is
lovely. But
disgusting.
listen, but my point is, I learned through those experiences that don't ever give a woman the power to kick you out, to tell you that she's bought you something, to do anything for you. So that's like, for me, I'm quite self-sufficient. I don't let women do nothing for me because of those experiences.
See, I don't like your take on that. Like, don't give a woman the power. Like, you're not against each other. If you go to someone's house and they haven't invited you to stay, then you just leave. It's not about anyone having power.
Have you ever taken something off an ex-man or a man that you don't like?
I hadn't. No, I'm not an Indian giver. However, he wanted to take the TV and stuff, which was fine. But I was like, I'm keeping the PS4 because I bought that bitch. So I was like, I'm keeping that and I'm keeping the iPad. However, if he didn't, he could have gone with his gifts. But you're not going to take the TV off my wall. What am I going to watch?
That's childish. I can't.
You're going to take the TV. Bearing in mind, he was in jail at the time, so you can't even fucking watch it. You're going to take the TV.
How do you say jail?
He was in jail, yeah. Jail.
That's one of my red flags, actually.
What
if I meet a girl that is in a relationship with a guy in jail, I just don't understand.
But what happens if your man goes to jail?
You better he better let you go. That's my view, actually.
Okay.
He better let you go, because I've been through an experience of dealing with a girl that's had a man in jail, and I'm like,
oh, okay.
And, I was around, and I see her writing letters, and I see her trying to send money. I see his clothes around. I'm thinking, this ain't gonna work for me.
Wait,
this ain't gonna work.
Yeah, but that's different though. That doesn't mean that everyone that's...
Hold on, stop. This ain't gonna work for me. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna help you break up with him, because it's quite a bad thing for you to do, to break up with someone in jail that thinks that, you're in love with them. So I had to contact my man and say, yo.
You what?
Jamie, are you sure the girl even wanted you?
Oh, she wanted me.
Are you sure?
Oh, she wanted me.
While she was writing letters to her man in jail?
No, because what her view was...
While she was staying
I don't know what's going on here.
Her view was, he's in jail for 2 years.
But I would have stopped fucking with her. If I was you, I would have stopped fucking with her.
So what I'm saying is, how long was your guy in jail for while you was dealing with him?
I think he got like 3 years.
3 years, and were you trying to say you were single the whole time? I mean, like, faithful the whole time?
Oh no, we never got to the end. Not because of me though.
Why is that? He dumped you?
No, to be honest, it was a bit technical. Like, we had problems before he went in. When he went in, I then felt bad. That was that, whatever. But
so you don't feel no guilt by letting go of a guy in jail?
No, wait. I felt guilt. I have a problem with letting people go or like being horrible to people. So that's why I stayed in it for as long as I did.
Exactly.
However,
but did you meet people during that time? Did you meet people during that time?
No, but hold on 1 second. What I did was I made Instagram, and when I made an Instagram, which shouldn't be an issue, he then chose to break up with me. So I chose the opportunity.
Yeah, he made it easy for you.
Of course. So
but
I
what if
kept
a guy
shit
is trying
that
to hang
day.
on, babe, please, I love you.
And he phoned me back the next day and he was like, listen. And I was like, no,
I'm
you
gonna
said
be back
what you
in a year.
said. No take backs, nigga. And we ain't seen each other since.
Okay. Well, one of my red flags is... one of my red flags...
Whoa.
Let me just end it. One of my red flags is a girl that, is riding with a guy that's in jail. Because, like, it really shows me what type of characters you go for. It shows me what type of characters you go for.
That's a loyal figure.
No, it's not. If I go jail for 2 years, yeah, and you stick it with me, I'm gonna be losing my mind in jail, because I know how women are. Your DMs are popping. You understand? Your DMs are popping.
But what if they're loyal?
What do you mean loyal?
You are so insecure.
I get it, and I get it, and I don't get it, because I've been there for someone and thought that I was going to be with them while they were in jail. However, now where I'm at, if you're in a position to put yourself where you're going to go to jail, like potentially, then you should be ready for me to leave you. Doesn't mean that I will, depending on the situation and how much I care about them and the maturity of them. Like some people do wrong and they go to jail, and you like, that's not their character. So you can't just be like, oh, because you're riding for your man, like, doesn't necessarily mean he's a jailbird and he's just on the wing, like, all the time.
I like that.
Do you know what it is, yeah? Why men don't trust girls? You know, a friendship group, yeah? Like, 6 men. What they've done collectively, you can't trust girls. Because they've done almost everything.
So now...
What do you... Oh, okay, yeah.
Now you can't trust girls.
Because you're a dog, you don't trust females.
No,
basically.
no.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
No.
I think the doggiest guys don't trust females in general.
What's a doggy guy?
Like
Give
a
us
guy that just wants to have sex with all the girls and just doesn't want to wife any of the girls, or has a girlfriend and is still trying to have sex with a bunch of different girls. Like, just a dog. You know, like someone that just wants to hump all the time. Like, that's a dog.
Well, no, that's a bit basic, to be honest, what you're saying.
Because
like,
that's you, right?
No, hold on, stop. But you might meet a guy that attracts a lot of women, and it's easy for him, and he takes that opportunity.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you. There's not a lot of guys out there in this day and age that attract a lot of women.
Huh?
There really ain't.
What do you mean? She doesn't.
Yeah, what do you mean? What do you mean?
There
Agree
really
with
ain't.
you.
There really ain't. Like there's a handful of guys out there that I know can get things without fail. But I'll be honest with you, 90% of the guys that I talk to do not have females approaching them.
No.
Yeah, not approaching.
Yeah, females don't
That's
approach.
different. That's
You can't-
different.
Like that's what I'm saying. But that's what you was insinuating. A guy that has a lot of girls onto him. There's not a lot of guys out there that have a lot of girls onto him. And if guys say that, they're lying. They're lying.
I'm on to you, Keelee, by the way.
Listen, it's
You
because I'm
see,
two guys, you know. I'm too smart for this.
No, the guys are trying to
too
catch
smart
you
for this.
slipping.
No,
They are trying to
no,
catch you
listen,
slipping.
no.
They're trying to catch you the weekday or the bad day or the deep that shows. Did that guy get onto you again?
What an idiot.
You see how you said that you like if a girl was to stick by a guy that was in jail, blah blah blah, that would be a red flag or whatever.
Big one.
So in terms of like that being a red flag, what do you actually look for, like quality wise, in a woman?
I like
Yeah, let's
mothering.
go to the pluses.
Yeah,
now.
I like mothering, nurturing women. I like women that are, thoughtful in terms of
Mothering and nurturing,
I'm all
red
about
flag.
mothering, you understand?
Yeah, I was
Red
gonna say I hate
flag.
guys that have to be a mother to. Like,
Yeah,
I have to be your mom.
what?
That's disgusting. I want a man that will cook for me.
Yeah.
I want a
Really?
man that will clean up. I want a
So
man
what?
that will do the dishes when I'm
Keely's
cooking.
kitchen ain't open for man. Is that what you're saying?
Like, yeah, I will definitely cook for me.
I can't cook
But
nothing,
it's
to
a
be
group
honest.
effort.
You
If
can't
I'm
cook?
cooking,
No.
You should do the dishes.
That's poor.
Yeah, that's
But
poor.
what I
That's
will
poor,
do,
Jamie.
I will buy
No,
I
you
will
don't.
buy the food to be cooked. Do you understand? I'll buy the stuff.
I
that
still
they
don't appreciate
ingredients.
that.
Huh?
I don't appreciate
How is
that.
that gonna
So
help
what would
me?
you rather? A guy that provides financially or a guy that, caters to you like in a nurturing way? Like
A guy that does both.
that doesn't exist.
Yeah, they do.
Doesn't
they do.
exist.
It's just not you.
A
but
There's
guy
not
that-
many men that go Tesco, buy all the shopping and come back and cook it and give it to you. Not many.
I've had.
You're either going to be one or the other. Which one would you rather go for?
A man like that.
Wait, say that again.
So
Let
why
me
did you get
understand the
rid of him?
question.
'Cause he was what?
Other issues.
A guy that will look after you, like in terms of
He's
like
loyal.
cooking and stuff like that, or a guy that's just gonna.
Provide.
Financially.
You can call him and say, babe, I need £200 Tesco crazy club card and that. You understand?
Nah, yeah, that's dead because I need effort. But also I'm not gonna carry you. Like, I'm fucking with my bank account, so there needs to be balance.
Exactly.
There needs to be balance. What do you mean
So
exactly?
that's the
You can't
balance.
cook.
You're not fucking with my bank account.
I give you money for shopping, you cook it. You're not
No.
down for that.
No.
You're not down for that.
I will teach you how to
Who do you
cook.
not think you lot are? I don't understand.
Who do you think
where
you
do
are?
Where did the real women go?
You can't
Real
cook.
women, how about I've got the money for my shopping? I don't need no money for my shopping, number one. If you're going to come to my house and you're going to
Facts.
eat my food, then I need to know that there's going to be a day that you come and you're going to cook for us to eat.
100%.
How about that? You don't need to buy none of my shopping. I'll buy it and I'll cook it. But once we finish eating it, you should be doing the dishes. I don't want to have to do the dishes after I've slaved over the stove all day. What kind of behaviour is this?
Tinder, Hinge. That's what you
What?
don't need to download.
Tinder,
Because
Hinge?
let me tell you something. Most men are looking for women that are,
No, James,
copies.
I don't want
copies
most
of
men.
their mother.
Just-
Copies
I don't want
of
most
their
men.
mother.
Just you are looking for
I don't.
You
No.
understand?
Yes.
Yes,
I get
we're
it.
looking
I
for
get it.
mothering
Yes. I get
At the end, we don't want a wife a girl that's on just independent. I'm not cooking for you. I'm not doing
It's
this
not
for
that
you.
I'm not cooking
doing
for
that
you. It's not that I'm
doing
not
this
cooking for you. I'm not saying that I won't cook for a guy. I'm just saying there's never going to be a day where I come home and you thought to make something.
No,
No. And the
Valentine's
reason why
Day,
I'm like
Valentine's
that
Day,
is because
Valentine's
I've
Day.
experienced it. I've been with a guy that will cook, not just for me. I'll cook, he'll cook. When he goes to work, I've prepared his lunch and stuff like that. I will do nice
Yeah, so
things. However, he did make a banging prawn curry. What can you make? Nothing. And he had money. So where do we go from here, Jamie?
I can't cook. That's just...
Basically,
that's
you
just-
need to level up is what we've taken from this.
Exactly.
I need to level up.
You need to level up.
Listen, we're in the deep that show, episode 3, man. I've leveled up, fam. Let me tell you something. But anyway. So,
It was on qualities.
on qualities.
We was on qualities.
What other qualities do you look for? I look for funny women. I like
Yeah.
funny,
Oh, yeah, we-
I like
we need a funny guy.
I like funny women, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely need a funny because I like to run jokes.
It's not a quality, but like someone that's well travelled or wants to travel. I don't like someone that's closed minded and boxed into like London or wherever you're from. If me and you are talking and you're talking about you've not been on holiday since you were 3 at a grown age, then yeah, like we're not compatible because I always want to go away. I want to see new things. So if you're not and you don't have the urge to, or like you haven't been and you're like, yeah, I'd really like to go with you. It's just a bit, what have you been doing?
Yeah, I agree.
How have you
I
lived
think
your
someone
life?
that's up for
adventure.
Live an adventure.
Yeah,
Got
like
you.
I don't want to go to Shoreditch and just go Box Park. Like we're going away.
Interesting.
Definitely an adventurous person.
So what physical
I like a
attributes?
nice smile.
Okay.
A smile is everything to me. Like a smile alone can get me. I'm not gonna lie.
A smile alone.
Yeah. And it's like I don't know what my obsession is with people's teeth, but like I do really like a nice
I've got a weird
smile.
thing for teeth, but not good teeth. You know that?
You like a gap?
No, I'm not saying
Do
that.
you like a gap?
I don't mind a gap. I don't mind a gap.
God,
I don't mind a gap. But I've been with people that don't have the best teeth,
Yeah.
and like I don't want you to change it. Do you know what I mean? You know who.
Don't
Okay.
talk about
Yeah,
your
but,
ex
like, I
man.
didn't know-
Don't
I didn't
talk
know you-
about
I didn't know you
don't
had
talk
a
about your
thing.
ex-man.
I'm not gonna sit here and say their names, but I'm saying in general, innit? We're talking about experience.
Yeah, but I'm just saying we're talking about physical. Like, so if I'm talking about physical qualities, what do you not look for? Like, what really gets you ticking? Like, what's like? You said smile,
Eyes.
eye
Eye shape for
height.
me.
What about height?
Height is a big thing.
height.
I don't want to be the
It's not
same height
that
as you.
big for me, to be honest. It's not that. I know there's girls out there so big for them. It's
Wow.
not that big for me. Like as long as you're taller than me, I'm okay.
Okay, taller than you, but okay, what about if you wore heels and they weren't?
That's okay as well. I've been
That's
with a guy
okay.
that's actually a little bit shorter than me when I put heels on, but I don't wear heels that often. And if I do, just stand a little bit away from me.
No, I like you to
down,
tower
yeah.
over me. I want to feel protected. I don't want to feel like Hagrid.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'6",
Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say 5'5", but I'm 5'6". Yeah,
Oh.
I don't want to feel like Hagrid when
You
I'm around
could
you.
have took 5'5" with green eyes.
5'5" agree. No, that's
Yeah,
my
you're
thank you.
5'5" brown.
I'm not 5'5".
Okay.
If I have to say this every week, I swear to God.
You said that the other day, innit?
Yeah.
In both episodes so far, this is the third episode that
Ain't nothing wrong with 5'5".
So do you like?
but I'm 5'6".
What about guys who are like? Do you like fat, skinny, muscular? Is that a thing
I don't
for
have
you?
a preference, but I'd like if you had nice arms. Not twiggle it.
What about hairlines and hair and
No.
facial hair?
I'd say anything straighter than Jamie's is acceptable.
Look, I
What do you
knew
mean?
she was gonna No,
Show them the hairline.
Yeah, show them the hairline. Show them the
I don't even think your hairline's bad.
Valentine's special.
I don't think your hairline's bad.
Thank you.
And I
Don't
respect
worry.
that you was talking
You gotta
about
trim
going to
just
Turkey
before
and
you
stuff
came
like
here.
that, just openly.
I respect you too,
Jamie,
Levi.
man, show them the
Let's
trim.
respect each
Show
other.
them the trim.
Right?
Come
Valentine's
on,
special,
just a
come on.
Valentine.
Woo!
Jesus.
But
Sure.
listen. I've got
Don't
to ping
cut
that on
yourself.
because this is the Valentine's special. But listen, now you two are both single, yeah?
Yeah.
You're in your late 20s, sadly. How are we gonna get you into relationships? What's the defining things that?
Should I tell you something? I don't know if I'm ready for a relationship. Sometimes I think, in lockdown, you've just been at home like, oh, I wish I
So
had
what's the
someone
other
to...
option? What's the other option? Because she said
Get rich.
No, stop. You said it's either single or relationship. There's no in between. There's no playing around with guys.
Listen,
What
you
about
shouldn't
you?
just-
I'm seeing like
Relationships for me are a big thing. So for me to get into a relationship, I have to know that I'm definitely not just gonna want to leave it. So if
No,
I'm
we're not doing this.
sometimes I'm sitting at home and it would be nice to have a guy, but then I go through my Snapchat memories and I look at the lit time that I have in LA and I'm like, I'm not ready to give that up yet because of boys like you that won't let girls go on holiday. So
Why are you going on holiday if you're with me? You think I'm allowing you to go on a 10-day holiday to Dubai?
we're not
when
going
I'm
back
at home?
here.
We're
So
not
yeah,
together,
so some
unfortunately.
because of that, it's put me off of like relationships. I will still want to have my freedom. So until I meet a guy that's gonna allow me to be free, and me allow him to be free, and then we can do lit things together, then I'm not getting in one.
Interesting.
So-
So you've never had like a situation where you felt the urge to maybe step out on your guys or juggle men?
To cheat.
Why are you so badly trying to get us to say that we are cheating?
Because you lot are talking about.
I don't
He's
cheat.
my friend. He's my
You're a
friend. He's
cheater.
my friend.
Alright,
I'm
Jamie,
not cheating.
why don't you give them an example of when you've cheated before? Because we all know that Jamie's cheated before.
I've never cheated, but
That's a lie.
back in my day, I've never cheated on a girl. But back in my
lie.
day, I've definitely seen multiple girls. I've had a Monday girl, Wednesday girl, Friday
Ooh.
girl, for sure. So what I'm asking, you as females, have you not had those type of situations as a single woman dealing with 2-3 guys at once, trying to see who wins the race? Has that not
I
happened?
wouldn't say 2-3 guys at once, but I've definitely been talking to someone and been like, I'm not too sure if this is getting anywhere. And I've met someone when I was out and been like, okay, what? What's wrong with
How
that?
about you, Keelee?
I think that's wrong. I say it to my girlfriends. all the
I
time.
feel like
Like,
you.
I'm
like
too attached. When I start chatting to someone, I fall in love with them.
She
so
does.
much.
I have to tell her.
My view on you and your male friends and your my guy friends. He's my friend. My view on that is, I feel like you're secretly running a competition
between all my guy friends.
with all your guy friends to see who's gonna win.
What a
Yes.
little rat race you
And
think
then
she got
one day
going
I'm
on?
just gonna magically
Yes,
come out and be like,
for sure.
everyone,
You win.
This is who I'm gonna marry. Yeah, I'm gonna marry this guy that I said was my friend all this.
We'll see. We'll have to discuss it on.
So are
Talk
you
Talk
on
Show.
Levi? Just quickly, are you on dating two guys at one time?
I'm not on it, but I've like dated two guys at once.
Oh, tell us
before.
about that.
I mean, you weren't gonna talk about your life.
I've dated many girls at one time.
I have. I'm
Not anymore.
I'm not saying that I'm for it. I'm not. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't with.
It was a
I wasn't
sport
in.
to me.
I wasn't in a relationship with someone and seeing somebody else. I was talking to someone like, and they were fun or whatever, but not that fun. Like, I didn't see myself being in a relationship with them. However, they didn't put me off enough to just cut them off. And then I met someone when I was out, and I was like, oh, you're kind of lit. Cool. And unfortunately, it was just like, oh. And then I figured out who I wanted to fuck with, and that was it.
I see.
How did you drop him out? How do you tell a guy like?
She blocks them. She blocks them because
No, it
he
weren't
double
even that.
texts.
It weren't even that. But obviously, yeah, we weren't at a point where we were going to get into a relationship because of little things. There was no problems, but it just wasn't. So things just kind of die out. When you meet someone, I'm telling you, there's a lot of the time there are crossovers. Maybe not in Keelee's instance, but I'm telling you, when you meet someone and you've been dealing with someone, they can sense it. Whether you're together or not, they can sense it, and slowly they just fade away.
There's going to be a
and you
few
move
guys
on.
that tune in today because we've got two lovely women on the show. But we just want to understand. When you lot find a guy you like, when is it time in your mind to feel like, you know what, I like him, I'm gonna give him some?
We already spoke about that.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, we did. I don't think you can. You don't just plan it.
Yeah, you can't put a time on it.
I'm not like, right, on
Is there no like
Wednesday.
benchmarks like, yeah, he's taking me out, he's shown me that he's this, he's shown me that he's that, I'm gonna give him some?
Nah, I just feel like it just happens naturally.
Yeah, because do you know what? It depends. You can meet someone and you can be with them every day for 2 weeks straight, or you can meet someone and you can see them like once 1 week.
Because I'm not gonna lie, for me, yeah,
week, like,
I've taken out girls and I feel like, you know, I'm gonna give this girl 2 more chances, 2 more dates.
And if I don't
And
get
if
done,
I don't get that, her time's up, you know.
and that's absolutely fine. Then you just move on and do what you're doing.
So you just wasted all that money.
I don't mind
Literally.
wasting money. I don't mind wasting money.
Because
When I meet
but did he
girls,
waste money or did he save money?
I don't mind wasting money because what it is, when
Because
I
how
meet
many more
girls, for
dates?
example, if I met you, Levi, I'd say, you know what? I'm gonna give her an 8 bill budget until she can fuck me.
An 8. Say that again.
Yeah,
Said
no,
you're
I'm giving
worth
you an
8 bills.
example. I'm not saying I never said
say what you
you.
give
I
me
never
for
said
that.
you. I never said you.
No.
I'm saying we're gonna do.
He
We're
said you're
gonna
worth
we're
8
gonna
bills.
do £800 worth of experiences, which is a lot of money. Don't ever play yourself. You can do a lot.
Okay,
That's
go
like
on.
2-3 dates.
Are you telling her not to play herself over you saying that you will spend 8
bills.
to get the coochie?
No,
Stop it
I'm
right
just
now.
saying that I just feel like
Right now.
men should have a budget already.
A budget?
Yes, they should have a budget in place.
At this
When
point, it's
they meet-
prostitution.
No,
What is going on?
no,
Guys,
no.
don't listen to
It's not
them.
prostitution because I'm not telling you my budget. I'm not telling you my budget. In my head, I said, you know what? Okay, I've spent £200 today. Okay, I spent.
This guy's going home doing the maths.
Yeah, literally.
Her cab was £18.
Her cab was £18.
This is £180.
No.
Oh my god, I've met her for the 3rd time. Now we're on £490. Oh
This
my
is like-
god. She
This-
still hasn't let off. What are we doing? Alright, cool. Let's just borrow somebody from the ISO. Come on, just put it there. Alright, £200 here, extra.
So you think that money? So money basically gets you pussy, not you. It's your money basically.
I don't have a lot of money. I'm not saying that. I'm saying guys should have a budget in place when they meet a woman that they should operate within. And if she exceeds that budget, then she's not the one.
All right. Can I tell you something? If a guy takes me to an expensive restaurant and he like gauchos wherever, like that's all nice and that. However, I would appreciate if someone did something else that was equally as nice for me without money.
They say that.
A guy,
They say that.
let me not say no names, but a guy put roses in a cab for me the other day. He hasn't linked me. He hasn't linked me in that way at all.
Where's those roses now in the bin?
They're
Like
on
the
my
rest of you
They're
guys
on my
Valentine's Day?
balcony. They're on my balcony
Huh?
getting some sunlight. No, maybe not right now,
Not
but
right
I
now, it's been
appreciated
quite
that.
cold. Huh?
I would have probably let
So
off
you- so
quicker
you-
to him than some guy that's gonna take me fucking Hackersans. Just because you took me Hakka.
So you're taking roses over Hakkasan?
I'm not saying I'm taking roses over Hakkasan. I'm just saying that I'm not fucking you just because we got prawns or whatever in Hakkasan.
No, but what I'm saying is what I'm saying is I'm not saying to you, I'm approaching and say, hey, listen, Levi, you know what? I just met you, but I got £800 for you. We're gonna spend this your way, and then you have to have sex with me. I'm not saying that.
No, you're saying that secretly. You're calculating it and hoping that you get the pussy.
You know what? Oh my god, I can't let this get too expensive. You know
that's
what I mean?
mad. Then then that's mad. You're balling on a budget.
No,
I
because
don't
a wise man.
I don't understand how you've related the money and the sex. Why have you?
It's
why
weird.
Have you related
Can we
those
insert like the gigs meme? What is happening like here? Because this is that kind of
is it
moment.
weird?
It doesn't.
It's
make
just a bit different.
any sense.
Because
Jamie.
Do you not agree behind the camera?
Like, there's
You
guys-
lot, you
have
lot
you
got
not?
budgets.
Yeah, they agree.
Have
Have you not heard of girls finessing guys?
You lot have got budgets.
Hold on. Have you not heard of girls finessing guys?
Yeah,
Girls
but you see the
boxing guys.
Alright, but you see the guys that get finessed.
Yeah.
They're so dumb.
Dumb.
You're like
Stupid.
I'm not, because I got a budget. I got a budget before I tell
Yeah,
you.
but
Yo,
even the fact that you have a budget already, you're a guy that can be finessed.
No.
Because there's guys out there that
No.
ain't trying to spend a penny until they get in them pants. I'm not saying that that's
Them
a better
guys-
way to think, but
don't-
there is
you see them
like
guys?
that ain't
Hold on, let
trying
me
to
tell you
spend
something.
nothing
One thing
before they have sex
I
with
will
you.
do. I pay for everything. That's how I am in general. I don't want hassle. Guys that get girls without having to pay for anything, no dates, no night. They've been chatting to them on Snapchat for 2 years.
No.
Hey babe, morning you.
No, Jamie.
You having a good time? Blah blah blah. I'm not that guy.
You're not lotioning.
Jamie will just be like, listen, I'm giving you an 8 bill
No, I'm gonna hold you on Monday and tell you on
on
Friday that we're going out. You might not hear from me in between. And on Friday, I'm gonna spend that £200. I'm gonna give you a great conversation, a great dinner. Then I'm gonna holler back at you in about 3-4 days. But guys that get it for free, they're onto you. They're your friends.
Can I just say that if you're
Okay,
dating
that's
a girl,
my point.
if you're dating a girl, yeah, and you've taken her for a date and it's been 3 to 4 days and she hasn't even messaged you, move on.
No, I'm not messaging them. I'm not talking about this.
You said leave it 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, I leave it 3-4 days.
Or before you message
And in
them.
that 3-4 days, she doesn't talk to you.
No, she might say hi, but I'm not really trying to chat to you because we already agreed a date. Do you know what I mean? I don't want to have
right,
chit chat
right.
every day. Do you know what I mean?
You know what?
This is
I don't know,
toxic.
yeah,
You know what,
I don't
you know
This
know.
is
Am I
bad
toxic?
Valentine's vibes.
You know what?
Am I toxic?
They're definitely
Why are we
toxic.
talking?
No, go on, let him
The
speak.
hype man tune in because I get where he's coming from. But what he's saying it wrong.
He's
right?
putting it across wrong, okay.
He's putting it across wrong.
I'm not putting it across wrong.
No, definitely, because in guys' head, right, they have a certain amount which they can afford to spend that makes sense to them, considering they haven't even made it to a certain point. But what he's saying, he's correlating it too much with the sex thing.
Wait,
That's the problem.
stop. If a guy spends, obviously you know when a guy's spending money, you know when he's doing that.
Yeah.
So if you feel like a guy spent quite a bit of money, let's say he spent about $2,000, and you haven't given him nothing. What's your thoughts in your head?
I think that a guy
This
that's
guy
got
is a
money,
dickhead.
a guy that's got money that
You must
spends
think
money
this
on
guy's a
you.
dickhead.
Nah, because
You don't
to
think he's a dickhead?
No, can I tell you something?
lovely.
Can I
You
tell
think
you
he's
something?
lovely?
Wait,
Oh, but
listen.
not lovely enough to get anything.
On me.
But listen.
He's not lovely enough to get
Because I
anything.
think he's lovely, I have to have sex with him.
No, yeah, actually, I do feel
No.
that. I feel like if you rate a man,
It's getting hot.
if you rate a man, you'll have sex with him. Facts.
Can I tell you something? Can we go back to the money
If
thing?
you rate yourself, you will hold out.
If a guy,
For what though?
if
The
a guy,
relationship.
Because
Jamie.
you don't even know where you stand. How do you even know if you're going to get in a relationship with this guy? How do you know? Yeah, do you know how long it takes to actually get to know someone properly? How do you know you're not a week down the line going to find out my man's all got 3 kids and a baby mum?
Oh.
not the baby mum.
3 baby mums.
Let's not
go on.
No.
Can I say something?
£2,000 in you over a space of a month or
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah.
Are you not thinking I'm a dickhead since you haven't given me anything?
One, I'm not thinking you're a dickhead because if you spend 2 bags, then don't
I'm not
spend
talking
anything.
about a one-off payment.
Wait,
I'm not talking about a one-off payment.
let me tell you. Let me
I'm
talk.
talking
Let me
about
talk. Let
in
me
2
talk.
months I've taken you so many places. It's come up to
Yeah.
£2,000.
Okay.
You haven't given me nothing. But
I'm not
saying
thinking
nothing.
I'm
still
not
like,
thinking you're a
when-
dickhead.
When can I see you again? You're not thinking I'm a dickhead.
No, I'm thinking, right, this guy must have money, which is fine. But hold on 1 second, because what you're saying is, oh, if a guy spent $2,000 or blah, 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 I don't think that I should fuck. One, there's a lot of girls out here that will let off because guys have spent a certain amount of money.
Yes.
If a man has money,
Those are
and
the girls that I like.
listen, if a man has money and he's spending money on you, that is nothing. A man that's got money, it is nothing to spend money because he's got money. That is nothing. And a lot of girls jump on the bandwagon and they think, oh, because I've been hacker, or because he's got me this, he's bought me Chanel runners. Chanel runners, he can buy that 10 times over. That is nothing, boo. But you're going to free up your pussy for that. That's dead.
Perfect. Oh my God, that was so
I can still not see my man as a dickhead though.
Wait, let me ask you a question.
Perfect was that.
Because why are you a dickhead? Just because you're a provider. You're just coming across as a provider to me.
I'm saying, yeah, see,
But listen, the way I see it.
You know, hold on. In a group chat, you know how many guys get bantered for dealing with a girl for a certain amount of time, taking them all different places.
In your group chats.
In all group chats. In all group chats.
All I'm saying.
What are you saying?
Bro.
You got a budget? Is there not? No budget. So you're saying you're gonna take out a girl for 3 months, yeah, and she ain't letting off, but you're spending. She's starting to suggest places that she likes.
Bro, I don't give a shit.
Really?
I feel like, yeah, like if you think that she's not interested, you just leave it alone.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I got a budget. In my head.
Yes, you know you got a budget.
What's your budget?
Don't
What's
do the
the budget?
image thing for these girls.
Listen,
Don't do it.
What's
You know
your
you got a
budget?
budget.
What's your
You know
budget?
you got a budget.
What's the budget though?
It depends on the situation.
What do you mean?
The way I see
You know
it,
you
right?
got a budget,
Listen, the way I
man.
see it, right? If I'm spending 2 bags on a girl, I ain't got 9. What is this?
Yeah, what is this? She's mugging me. She's finessing me. She's boxing me. I'm a joke, man.
Alright, so maybe guys' budget. Wait, I think
That's it. We can carry on now. Now we're in. Now we're working on things. I'm not spending 2 bags.
Jamie!
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not spending 2 bags for one night. But carry on. Yeah.
Right, maybe
But you lot acting like, hold on, stop.
Jamie, if I have to tell you to shut up one more time, okay? Maybe guys' budgets are the same as a female's timeline to like what is happening here. Like guys are thinking what is happening here is in when are we having sex, and girls are thinking what is happening here is in is this going to be a relationship or what? I think that's the two sides, to be honest.
I feel like some of your guy friends need to cut you off because I know they spending money on you. They're thinking that one day.
My guy friends don't spend money on me. They actually don't. There ain't one guy out there that can say they spend money on me. I've been saying this, Jamie. Even my exes that I've been with, they ain't spent big money on me.
Well, I got you a gift for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
So, Levi, any other things that you wanna say before we close up on the show in regards to love, Valentine's, relationships, anything, it's been quite toxic today.
Yeah, I feel like we should end on a positive.
Yeah, we should end on a positive, but do not agree. Wait, hold on. So we're gonna edit that out.
What?
We're not editing
No,
it
we
out.
are. No, we are. Hold on, stop.
We're not editing it out. Don't edit that out.
Go on.
Yeah, in the comments, I just want people just to say, if a guy spends money on a girl for a certain amount of time, is he a dickhead for not getting the pussy?
And I would like the girls to let me know how much the budget has to be before you let off. Like, what? Let me know.
That's fair.
No, but I can make 8 bills seem like $3,000 for sure. You know,
You're so tight, man.
No, I'm not tight. I'm not tight. But what I'm
Jamie.
saying is, we can go a few Turkish restaurants.
No one wants a lamajun. No one's letting off.
I might call you and say, oh, have you eaten? You're like, no, I haven't had anything to eat.
Then that's nice.
Delivery. And then all these things are adding up, they're tallying up. But
see, you're thinking about the money. I'm thinking, right, I'm going to tell the girls, like, oh, he phoned me and he asked me if I ate. Like, that's nice. So you're thinking that the reason why I let off was because you fed me, when really I let off because you were thinking about me getting fed. Do you see? Do you see what's happening here?
It all works in unison, for sure.
Well, you know what? Don't take advice from me because you have been in this love bubble for 9 years. I'm single. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. It's Valentine's Day is coming up.
Don't let him sell you a dream. Like, maybe his situation is great now, but I'm pretty sure Jamie has not been loved up.
No, I haven't been. I said on and off. I did say that. I did say that. I know my off days. Trust me.
Psychopath.
What are you talking about?
Like, I would.
But I thought the problem I'm having with you, Keelee, is that you keep hiding behind all these guy friends, and I want one of the guy friends to DM me and tell me.
He said DM.
I'm joking. But I'm sure one of your guy friends do feel like they're getting somewhere with you.
I'll bring a guy friend on the Deep That show one day.
Yeah, you can do that, and we can talk about it.
I will do.
It better not be the one that you do the TikTok videos with. But anyway.
And what if it is?
Because
Jamie, don't do that. Don't do that. I will rub you out right now.
Alright.
Ooh,
Alright.
I'm gonna have some water. It's getting a little bit.
This one's gonna have a few chip and chops. Like,
It's getting a bit.
So anyway, what do you want to end on? Go on. End on something, Keelee. I'm gonna let you.
Why? Because you're done rubbing me out now.
No,
Do you want to find love?
I'm done. It's just that I get annoyed about he's my friend and that it's something that it
Grates on
it
you.
really frustrates me when a girl says she has guy friends. You know what I mean? Because it doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
I got one guy friend.
Oh, guys,
I ain't seen him in years though.
No, but Jamie is stressing me out today.
I think we should end on a positive
Yeah,
note.
let's end on a positive note.
I feel like we spoke a lot about like situations that you don't want to be in or you don't want to get yourself in, but like there's people that are out there that are in good situations that are gonna have a good Valentine's Day even though they can't go anywhere, and like
90s love.
you people are lucky. There's people that are looking forward to the 14th of February even though there ain't nowhere to go. Like that's beautiful. That is amazing.
And you got nothing to look forward to.
No, I'm gonna go M&S and get like, I don't know, I think they're doing a £15 free course meal
the
thing.
guy that put the roses in the cab?
Oh, that's for another day because Valentine's is very forced.
Fair enough.
So there we go.
So tell the girls tell the guys what they should be getting their girlfriends, and the guys tell the girls what they should be getting.
Definitely not any flowers from Moonpig that haven't sprouted yet, because that's a piss take. So don't do that. And I think it's more about effort, especially during lockdown. There's not a lot of things that you can do. So go above and beyond. Get creative.
I'd agree. I don't even think it's like
Keelee,
the monetary
these-
value. I think it's more actually put an effort in. Like actually do stuff that are thoughtful.
If you can't cook, try cook, Jamie.
Yeah. Well,
What are you going to do this Valentine's Day?
I don't know.
What's the day today?
But you can tell that I'm quite generous in regards to my gift giving already. You know
This
what I'm
guy's
saying?
making the £800 stretch and act like free
No.
Okay.
Listen, the Valentine's
Hold
Day
on, stop.
is
Let me
coming out of the
let
£800
me tell you something. On
budget.
Valentine's Day, you really shouldn't be spending more than $250 on a girl. That's
I
facts.
agree.
Don't do that.
Yeah, Valentine's Day
It's only
is,
Valentine's,
yeah.
It's not a birthday. Like, you shouldn't.
Yeah, don't break your back.